Hello, friends. This is Mohit Suri, your favorite international lawyer. I'm the managing partner at mlegal and I head the transactions and international mobility practice here. In my last video, we spoke about setting up your company or acquiring companies or merging with a company in the United States. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking more about how you would move yourself to the United States by investing in the United States. There are two basic categories which I'm going to address in this video, uh, which are the EB5 and the E2 visa. EB5 has been in great demand for investors from China, India, Vietnam, and unfortunately the queues become really long. And then there is the E2 visa, for which none of these three countries qualify. So we're going to be telling you ways around that. And if you have any help if you need any help, or if you have any questions, you can just contact me, and I'll try my best to address all of them. Uh, so basically, the EB5 visa has been around for a very long time. Initially, it was not very popular, but now the popularity of this visa can be judged from the queue that we have for it. From countries like China, the queue is more than 5 years. From India and Vietnam, it's all for both 4 years plus now. So that's the number of people who want to invest and move to the United States. Uh, Basically, here you need to make an investment, you need to generate jobs for 10 people, and it's basically an investment of $500,000 in a TEA and 1 million in any other place. Uh, this was hiked recently, but the hike has been stayed by the court, and it's be my the windows temporarily closed, but it might just open very soon. So if this is a category in which you want to log in your application, you should just prepare right now. Uh, then you have a lot of things which have happened. This has actually been uh, a very controversial category. Uh, there have been court cases because ever since the hike, uh, even the regional centers have moved to the court for staying the hike because they really feel losing a lot of good investment for United States. And one good thing which has happened is that in a case uh, which goes by the name of Zhang versus U.S.A. The court has decided that loan funds, even unsecured loan funds, can count towards EB5. So this has been a relaxation, but the main drawback for this scheme is the time needed. Everything else is fine, and plus your money is at risk and not in your control. Uh, that's why we figured out a way uh, to get you into the United States. That's the E2 visa. Essentially, you can apply for an E2 visa even if you are inside the United States, or if you're outside, you'll need to get a visa to come into the United States. Uh, E2 category is where you have to invest a substantial sum into United States. The word substantial has not been defined clearly, so there is no maximum or minimum. It just has to be that you have to own the business actively, participate in the business, and if you are in partnership, your share has to be more than 50%. Uh, the time period required for approvals is much smaller, and you can extend it for as many number of years as you want. Now, the only drawback with this is that only treaty countries are qualified for applying under this category. And if you are not from a treaty country, then you will have to really uh, find out a way around it. And how would you do that? You can do that by taking the passport of a treaty country. The processes for that start at around $125,000. So even if you take the other passport and you still move into the United States, uh, it's still cheaper than the EB5 category. And we've figured out ways in which even if you are inside the United States, we can help you do all that. And 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 take care of uh, your E2 visa. Uh, the procedure is very short compared to the EB5, and if you are willing to take that risk, we are willing to help you out to move to United States through investment. And we've been doing this for over 20 years now. And I think if you these are very important decisions. If you have to move to United States or any other country for that matter, you would really need someone who has in-depth knowledge of not just immigration but of any other laws, because once you are moving, you'll have uh, multi-jurisdiction taxation, you'll have issues with your banking, you'll have issues with FATCA, you'll have issues with uh, if you're acquiring a business, you'll have issues with your contracts, you'll have a zillion things to handle or pitch or address. So I think for this, you would need a law firm and a lawyer who can guide you step by step so that you avoid all the pitfalls. Your move is very smooth because these are not cheap things to do. If you're moving from one country to another, or if you're expanding into multiple jurisdictions, you actually commit a substantial capital to it. And if you don't have the best counsel, you are going to end up in soup. So that's why we are here. If you want to apply for your EB5 or your E2 visa, we're here to counsel you and guide you in the right direction. In the EB5, we can help you choose the right projects. We can help you file your application, and in the E2, we can do the complete guidance uh, and make your transfer and your transition really quick. So if you have any queries, feel free to contact us, and I'll be glad to address all your issues, and we can look into moving you to your favorite destination. That's the United States. Uh, it's it's a very strange thing that everybody who doesn't live in the United States wants to move there, and people who live there, many of them want to move out. So, but anyways, if you want to move out, if you want to invest in other places, or if you want to move to the United States, M Legal is the firm for you, and we look forward to working with you shortly. Thank you.